Hi everybody, welcome back. Not the type of video I want to be making, but I've been accused of scamming people, and too many people jumped on the bandwagon without doing due diligence on the matter. So in brief, an individual created an email address similar to ours and contacted a fly tying company in Kenya, and for whatever reason they were communicating with each other via email, and it came to the decision that he was to procure a lot of trout flies from this individual to the sum of £1,600+, and it was sent to an address in the UK. But if you did your checking on the address, you'd have found that it was a lockup unit, and even the telephone number was that of a lockup unit. 2 red flags straight away. So these flies were dispatched to the UK on a promise, I believe. Again, I don't know how payment was going to be made, but they were dispatched without being paid for first. But the point of this video is, in his email, he used the words MD fly fishing. Quite rightly, the individual in Kenya, not being paid, reached out to his friends and said, "Does anybody know this MD fly fishing?" And all the internet detectives, rather than messaging me, saying, "MD, are you aware, this, that and that?" Some people did message me and let me know exactly what was happening, but that's when the flack started. I got some absolute horrible messages on the premise that it was me, when it wasn't. Anger is not a word. I was absolutely fuming that some individual had done this to us. At first, I did receive an email or a message on eBay explaining, "Are these the flies that you are selling? These are stolen." Somebody was on about I owed money to a guy in Kenya, and I just thought, this is a scam, forget it. And then a very good friend of mine said, "MD, are you aware that your name is being dragged through Facebook?" Yeah, Facebook. So I quickly looked at it and went, right, it's not a scam. So I reached out to the individual, explained, "Sorry, I thought this was a scam. Tell me more," which he did. And then within an hour, I notified the police and the fraud people. There's another people you can list with a fraud. They're very good. But I still got grief. I put out some messages on my social media saying, "Look, it's not me. This is how it goes." But it's calmed down a bit now. Some people did post on his Facebook page, apparently, "Are you aware that this isn't the same person?" I could quite create somebody else's email. The Ginger Fisherman, Adventure Fishing. There's loads out there. But this individual used ours, which has caused us untold grief. Flack like I've never had before. Not a lot of people know this, but in my previous career, I've had flack. I've been under artillery barrage. I've had mortar rounds land on me. I even had my vehicle hit with an RPG. The accommodation block I lived in got blown up. I got out within 5 minutes. And I've been in some of the most dangerous places in the world. But by God, this last couple of days has been hard, trying to prove it wasn't you. Because there are people out there who reached out to me. And some people actually messaged the individual directly because they know me. Not personally, we don't go drinking together or anything. But they know me from the fraternity of fly fishing and fly tying that it wasn't me. And they quietly told him, reassuringly, one, it's not me. Sadly, you've been scammed. All from an email, all from a created email. This individual let everything go. We tie flies, we tie our own flies. In fact, over the last couple of days, it's never been so busy. But we don't dispatch anything until it's paid for in full. Again, I don't know what conversation took place between the two parties. That's not for me. But I've also been informed this is not the first time it's happened to this fly maker in Kenya. Feel sorry for him, I really do. On the flack side of life, some of the messages I got when I read them back to the police, they said, that is liable. It's written in black and white. It's not hearsay. It's not, he did say it, he didn't, it's written in black and white. And I went, yeah, but look at his username. Oh, no. That's easy to find out his personal details. And I was instructed how to. There's 2 individuals I'm seriously looking at. I haven't done anything wrong. Someone created an email similar to ours and procured a lot of flies. Feel sorry for the lad. But all I'm saying is, this has been a grief week for us. But also saying there's been a lot of people come forward, email me, through various locations, and some of my friends on WhatsApp. Mick, I'll be a character witness for you. It's not you. You can tell straight away. It's too obvious. As I say, you can create any email, which is that's why hundreds of millions of pounds in the UK are lost all the time through people sending emails to people going, we're from Amazon, we've got to deliver it. If you want this, click on this link. Or they ring them, we're from your bank. I was even speaking to 2 people today when they said, how are you getting on? Because they know how I've been feeling. I went, yeah, I'm there. I know I'm innocent, but trying to prove you're innocent. And there were even some people on media going, oh, he fishes at Penny Fishery, I know Andy, I'll get my mate Andy to phone Andy, and yeah, we'll get him that way. Think, stop, think. Am I that stupid that my massive presence on YouTube and various other platforms, that I pull off a stunt like this? But yeah, a lot of people out there supported me to the hills, and I thank them for the people that messaged the individual directly, for people that made me aware that this was going on. But a lot of people just sent messages saying, you're a thief, you should pay him back. Not at all. I was going to go out fly fishing this week, but I'm that hacked off of what's happened. I've decided, you know what, is it worth it? Because there will be people still out there, and I can see it now. As soon as they see me, IMD, you got any stolen flies to sell? Yeah, it's not banter, it's accusation of the wrong type. Sorry I had to make this video, but I've had to prove myself that it isn't me. So, if you're going out fishing, enjoy yourself. If you're a seller, just make sure who you're selling to. It's who he is. You can Google the address, you can Google the telephone number. If this individual had gone onto one of our proper platforms and asked me about this order first, saying, just to make sure this is you, especially that amount of money. Anyway, look after yourselves, and I'll catch you all later.